So basically, Amy, Sean, Ricardo and I can't record the podcast anymore. Well, we can, but it's harder, you know, because we can't see each other in person, because it's a big pandemic going on around the world, including Bolton. It's not easy to record, right? So basically, you know, we've had to record a few, you know, Rocket League, which is actually dead clever as well, because you're in cars playing football. Dead clever thing, we nearly had Bolton. Oh, that was a beautiful session. Sean Walker.
Sean! Aiden! Oh, no, we can't do that here.
You're right, not without Ricardo.
Not without Ricardo.
Do you hear that?
Ricardo!
It's been a whole week. I haven't seen. This is the first sunlight I've seen. It's just gonna force me to edit. It's been 2 months. I've just been editing. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. All they do is make me edit.
Ricardo! We can record again!
Isn't this exciting?
I can't wait for you to edit more videos.
Oh, Ricardo.
Oh my god, Ricardo!
This is going to be so much fun!
Welcome to the Blue Baskets podcast.
What you want?
Hold on, boys. Anyone want a quick bar?
Oh, he's playing the dinosaur game. What did I expect?
He literally went up to a drug dealer in year 10 and said, do you want some Cocoa Pop? If you don't get a semi, David Attenborough's voice. Hi guys and welcome back.
Can you see me?
Hello boys and girls, we are finally back. Sam's Chicken, of course, again. Yeah, Sam's Chicken is back. It's back. Not much else to it really, we're just gonna eat and talk. Like we
usually do, like
we did back in the day.
Bang, like we did before lockdown, so
Yeah.
it's unbelievable scenes here.
It is unbelievable scenes.
let's
It's
eat
fucking
again.
hot as shit. So, you know.
Yeah, this.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to, you know, call Sam's out, but this looks like a grilled sandwich more than a wrap. I'm sorry, is that just me?
I cannot wait for this cocoon thing to just smell of fried chicken. It really just ASMR. We never really talk in these, we just eat.
Well, how was your lockdown?
Well,
Very good.
we literally haven't spoken for the whole of lockdown, have we?
We actually haven't spoken about the lockdown though.
Oh yeah, I suppose. It's barely been locked down anymore, though, let's be honest.
I think everyone has to take their own risks. If it's 1 metre, if it's now 1 metre, then you do just have to take your own risk now.
Yeah. You know. Like we're 1 metre apart, aren't we?
Yeah, my head's a metre away from your left foot.
Yeah.
Like, before they tasted a bit doughy, but now they actually taste like even better.
Yeah. It's so crunchy. You know what I really want to try? I've seen like people try Popeye's chicken. Is it Popeye's? It's like extremely like crunchy. Oh, it looks really nice. I don't know what it is, but
Is Popeyes in England? Is that like an American thing?
it's an American, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when we're old enough. Well, we are old enough, but I mean,
21,
Yeah.
there's no point in going to
Yeah.
America if you're 18.
yeah.
Because we're definitely not alcoholics. Definitely not. Oh fuck.
Oh, you guys not dying from the heat?
I'm a little bit.
I think I'm the best. I love one the most.
Looks like a snail. Head and body.
That's probably the best content we've produced today.
Ricardo, look, snail and body.
Okay,
Yeah.
mate. I'm
Snail.
I'm dying from the heat, and you're showing me a snail-shaped chicken.
Don't say we don't give you content, lads.
And that's it.
Of course.
Do you prefer flats or drums? By the way, just a quick question.
Drums.
It's got to be the drums.
Probably same.
Yeah, drums.
But I think there's more to it. But
Ricardo, do you want the last one?
Yeah, you can have it.
Cheers. Do you like my baby palm tree?
Where?
See that thing? That's baby palm tree.
That one.
Yeah.
We'll Ricardo will edit in here.
Yeah, what?
The baby palm tree.
No, I'm not.
Well, if you wanted to see it, that's Ricardo's fault.
I follow Donald Trump on Twitter just to see what he posts, and it's honestly just loads of. How does he get so many likes as well? I don't get it.
Because everyone follows him.
But who likes? You have to press something to actually like it every time.
If you have to, yeah, true. But you also have to press something to follow him.
Yeah, but it's different. You have to like multiple of his tweets. He doesn't just get. How does he get hundreds of thousands of likes?
Some people like. Well, he obviously. Well, he got voted as Prime Minister, so people are going to actually back him.
Brush it off me.
We've seen them TikToks.
If he gets voted in again,
yeah, that.
he will.
Hard.
I think he will.
I think
it's
he
just
will.
America. It's just like they're just retards. I don't know what it is. I don't know. You know.
It's a bit like Tories. You chat to people, and you think, or you go on Twitter and you chat to people and you think everyone's
Voting Labour.
voting Labour and it comes back with an overwhelming majority of Tory, and you're like, how's that happened?
I think it's just Now fuck, how have I moved over here and I'm getting less shade? I've just fucked myself, haven't I?
But you can.
No, it's fine, stay there. Oh what? Oh, I'm good, thank you. I don't drink alcohol. No, don't promote alcohol in here. None of us drink beers. Alright, don't get it twisted.
None of us drink beer, but if you have cider, then I'd have that.
We'd like to take.
Beer-
if you have any
beer-
spirits, you know, it's just.
Yeah. Beer is clapped.
I'll have some whiskey.
I think beer's actually
I don't drink whiskey
butters.
actually. I don't actually drink alcohol.
What? Yeah, New Year's Day, that said something else.
No, I've stopped. No, you're making it sound like saying alcoholic. Oh yeah, I've stopped. One time, yeah, they forced me, they peer pressured me
What? This is absolute bollocks.
in 2019, end of 2019, and never again have
It
I
was New
touched-
Year's party, and you were saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be a lightweight," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm a lightweight, so we're calm." Or if anything, better. You drink less, you get drunk. Anyway, you had 2 cans
Oh, these
to
flies,
pre-drink.
Not 2.
Yeah, you had 2 dark ones.
No, I had more than 2. No, that's
Because
not.
there was 12, and then like everyone was drinking it. Because
Yeah, I had more than 2.
I had 2. Aiden had like fucking like 4 or 5.
I had more
Charlie,
than 2.
so you probably had about 3, right?
Yeah.
And then you had 1 gin, and then you had 1 shot, and then you were just fucked. You were just in the toilet, like throwing up, and I was like, "How's that happened?" This was spread across like 4 hours, because then you were in the.
No, I was drinking Coke and vodka as well. Someone gave me that. I don't know
Someone
who
gave
it
you
was.
that, so that's. Yeah, all of that across.
Someone
like 4
gave me that.
hours.
Sounds dodgy.
Well, I mean, it was a party with everyone we knew, so it was
No,
calm.
obviously, yeah.
And then and then you were just in the toilet for like 2 hours throwing up, to the point where we had to bring. You missed the countdown for the New Year's.
No, it was sitting in the garden, wasn't it? We're like,
Yeah.
cold.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so, but you weren't really with it, and then we had to drop you home. Well, so
Well,
drop
to
you home
Sean's
to my
house.
Slept in my bed. Probably had a quick one.
I didn't. I would never do that.
Without me, you wouldn't.
You came on Sean's cat though.
Without my dog. No, yeah, and then for some reason I woke up at 5 in the morning. Don't know why, I
Did
just
you?
did. Yeah, and then I told you I went downstairs. I didn't go downstairs, I went on your stairs and your cat was there, and your cat like, I was stroking it and your cat like kind of just had a little spasm and tried to attack me.
Oh fucking hell!
I hate cats.
That's my cat.
Sorry, who the fuck likes cats? I'm sorry, I
Me.
just gotta-
Cats are great.
No.
Right, would you prefer your cat or your dog?
Oh, fuck off. She with flies.
It sounds
No.
stupid, but it genuinely is the same. Because it depends what you want. The cat can just not piss me off. She'll just do her own thing, and then
Mini one.
she just comes back. But then, to be fair, the cat proper loves me, so it's calm. But then
But
Minnie
if you think
like
about it,
gives you
Minnie's always
energy.
there.
Minnie probably brings me more happy. No, like Minnie brings me like happiness. And then the cat
Minnie
just
brings me
like,
happiness, but
comfort
the
and
cat just fucking sad as
Shut up.
fuck.
No, the cat just brings you like comfort and that, innit?
If you think about it though, he calls the dog by his name. The cat's just the cat.
No, I call it Wiki. Shut up.
Wiki.
Yeah.
Wiki is the cat's name.
Yeah.
Why?
It's Whiskers, but short. So like Wiki, short. for
Whiskey.
Whiskers. Not whiskey, Whiskers.
Okay, actually,
Just
now that you
Whiskers
explained it, no, I
better.
can't. Wiki does. Well, now that you explained it, doesn't sound as bad as just
Yeah.
hearing Wiki.
If it was just called Wiki, like out of the blue, that was just.
It just sounds Ricky. It sounds like Charlie trying to say Ricky.
You know, Ricky.
Charlie.
He's definitely not watching this.
Yeah. Did you guys see? I'm guessing you have the Burnley White Lives Matter banner.
Fuck me, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's
That
up there.
is so-
You know, Alhan actually.
Yeah, I've just
edit that
we've got it in the shed. No, that is really bad.
You know, Alhan said when he went on Arsenal Fan TV, like basically took the piss, and he was like,
Oh
he
yeah, I
was like,
saw that.
did
Yeah.
you see? He was like, Burnley's like the most racist team. He was like, there was
When was
not
that though?
one
When was
white
that
brother.
recorded? That was recorded like
But
time ago.
That was time ago. But the thing is, he said it as a joke because, you know, like they were like, oh, and
Burnley's Brexit.
they've got but like also like they've got Aaron Lennon, they've got Dwight McNeil, like, and they're all their youth teams of black players. Like, obviously, he was only just saying it because, you know, Sean Dyche and all that. But like, Darren Bent literally said yesterday, he was like, "There's a reason why all their players are white." Like, I was just like,
Darren
you've
Bent.
got to be chatting shit. Like, yeah.
Derby legend.
I haven't had that name in
Like,
ages.
firstly, they had obviously they've got both their wingers are mixed. Like, both their wingers have black dads,
Light skins.
all light skins, but also like
When they cross, they twerk.
with the way they play, like
It's burnt. It's Brexit.
it's very like, I don't know, it's just
4-4-2.
yeah,
hoop it
like
up.
you don't need a, because usually like it is just more common that black players have more flair and
Pace and power.
not pace and power. I think more like just
No, more
flair.
power, yeah.
Like
Ooh, that's not so good.
like if they
I'm
want.
gonna smooth.
Well, we've got Burnley.
I'm just going
now,
through Twitter right now
firstly.
just to find out what to talk about stuff. There we go. Look, I'll read the tweets. Cole Saw defo doesn't get the recognition it deserves. You ever?
That's not what's been going on
Yeah.
in the world.
Who's coleslaw?
Another tweet is
Coleslaw.
coleslaw. Yeah,
I fucking hate coleslaw.
Thank you. It's clap.
Another tweet says, "You ever kill your vibe from thinking too much?"
Yes.
Yeah, I get that actually.
So that's something you call anxiety.
Another tweet says, "Gay people be putting exclamation marks in every sentence. Like, what are you excited for? Going to hell?"
Oh yeah, I saw
Oh my
that.
god!
I saw that.
Jesus
this morning.
Christ!
Oh my god.
Oh fuck me! It is
Can
hot.
someone play
Do you know what?
You can edit Juice WRLD
Do
over
you know something
this.
I've realised as well? Like, not even realised. I think everyone's realised this, but when it's cold, you want it to be hot. When it's hot, you want it to be cold. But there's just that like, when the sun's out, there's that like middle ground where the sun's out, it's warm.
No,
It's not overly hot. Then
you
have
know
to,
when it's like
get in the shade.
20 degrees is like perfect, like 22 degrees.
Yeah, what's it now? It's like 28 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking hot.
Yeah. You heard that? It's hot. If I haven't said it enough, yeah, it's hot. Watford and Crystal Palace are battling it out to sign Ryan Fraser. Oh, thank you.
See, I'd take him, but also he'd suit the system. But the problem is,
I don't want him.
He'd want too much money, and we're not going to pay that. We're definitely not signing Ryan Fraser.
I scored a hat-trick against Leicester.
Crystal Palace are signing Fraser.
I think it'll go West Ham, but
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not even linked yet. Like, that's the most. Jared Bowen, Ryan Fraser, like it all just reeks of West Ham.
Alright, I'm just gonna start. I'm still going through tweets. Okay, wait, hold up. I think I might have found a
Talking
tweet
of, who do you want to go down?
Huh?
Who do you want to go down?
fucking
Liverpool United.
well, like realistically, out of the 6, because Bournemouth, Villa, Norwich. No,
I think the one at the bottom of the moment would be a good one to go
obviously,
down.
Villa, Bournemouth, West Ham is the dream, but it will be Norwich, Villa, Bournemouth. I think.
here.
I think Bournemouth. Oh yeah, I reckon it'll be Villa, Norwich, West Ham.
Really?
Yeah, West Ham have been shit even since the restart.
True. I don't know if West Ham went down. Imagine that massive stadium.
They'd
In
go
the
in.
Championship.
They'd go in. They'd go in like administration, wouldn't they? I feel like that'd be so expensive to.
Yeah, but then also they have a lot.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see
Norwich.
all the. Spoke about earlier, but obviously not on the podcast. Are the women coming out with the recently? I don't know why, but not in a bad way. I don't know why, but you know, I don't know. There's been an increase in the women coming out about the assaults,
Oh yeah,
the assaults, sexual assaults.
I think.
I've been seeing a lot of that. You know, that Megan Fox one.
Oh yeah, no, that was bad.
That was
I didn't
bad.
see that.
When Jimmy Kimmel just laughed.
So she's 15, yeah, and she's talking about how like she was pretty much sexualized since she's been like a teenager in films and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And then she tells Jimmy Kimmel, and like he just laughs and makes a joke, and it's like, oh.
Do you think he just done that to keep the mood up, and then afterwards he said something, or I don't know.
Definitely, but then also if you've got
You
the
should be saying something.
if you've got
You
the
should be saying
platform, if
something,
you
yeah.
laugh at it, then everyone else can laugh at it.
Yeah.
This is why, like, obviously there
She seemed
there are
uncomfortable in
racist-
that. She was. You could tell like she was a bit uncomfortable at that.
But it's the same with like for me like BLM in that like. Of course, there are racist individuals, but the main
know what about
the
that,
main
by the
thing's
way?
the system. Like if it's built in the system, then everyone will just kind of go along with it. It's like anything in society. Like if everyone is okay with it, then you do
That's the
it.
thing. I feel like it's just the older generation as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It is because it feels like
100%.
people. Yeah.
This younger generation is better, so I don't know.
Like obviously there's still going to be
better.
a few about, but
Of course,
it's going to be
of course.
massively like not
I feel
there. So
like-
no, so I'd say in like 20 years
I think social
it will
in
be a lot
20,
better.
in
But
20, I think
again,
longer.
20 years is a long time.
So
it will
20 or
take a
30.
long time for it to.
No, it could
to
change now.
get
That's why the
eradicated.
process is
Well,
happening. But I
it
mean,
should
like,
change now,
It should-
Yeah.
but I
there-
think in reality it will
changes are
change
being
when
made,
we're.
but yeah, especially in 20 years, I think. But the good thing with social media, which no one will really say, is
bro,
like
I fucking hate.
it lets you have your own.
Actually, go on. Sorry, go
No,
on.
but like it lets younger people have their own opinions and listen to people their age across the world rather than just
The
Media.
news.
just.
That's what I was
their
gonna
now.
say. I was gonna say that
Yeah, no, 'cause
media
the
outlets
news
like
put shit out.
Guardian, whatever, all of
Yeah.
them, CNN. So I fucking just I have a hate.
Yeah,
Do you ever like see
just
stuff?
mainstream media in general.
Just mainstream
I don't
media.
think there's
Yeah, yeah.
any in particular, but
Yeah, because the shit we see on Twitter is completely different to what
Yeah.
you see on the news.
exactly. It's just like it is mad.
It's literally just brainwashing old
It-
people.
No, but
It
it
is.
literally.
That's what it
But
feels
there's
like.
people who are our age who are just such consumers, and they'll just.
Not
they'll
even that.
just
Their
take
parents
it
or
in.
their family will be like that, and they just grow up. For example,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't mean to.
The amount, 100%. Like I remember we were talking about it in college, like when we were voting, and I came back to vote, and everyone was talking about like parties and whatever their thoughts were, and I remember like someone was like, "Oh yeah, I'm Tory," and I was like, "How come?" Like we were all just chatting, like obviously, and I was like, "Oh," she was just like, "Oh, my dad votes it, so I did," and I was like, she was like, "No, I don't really care." And I was like, your vote is just wasted mine.
Yeah.
It's like cancelled out mine. It's like just because you're dad. I'm like, oh, like the whole world is affected really by politics. You can't just say like,
Yeah, my dad.
I'm not into it. What do you mean?
That's the saying. That's like saying, "Oh, what team do you support?" Arsenal. Why? Oh yeah, my dad. My parents support
Yeah,
Arsenal.
literally. Oh, I don't actually care about it. It's just like because no one actually says that. No one goes like, I support Tottenham, and then people, oh really? Oh no, only because my dad. Like I don't actually know anything about it. No one would say that. They'd just be like, oh my dad supports or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just weird.
It's confusing. Like I said earlier, Trump will probably get re-elected. I don't know how it works. How does it work in America?
The problem is
does,
that
does each state like?
Yeah, but the problem is like the bigger states have more power. So I think
So like Texas and California.
Yeah. So if there's one massive racist state that
I
takes
swear
over,
the South
like,
is proper
No,
racist.
the whole South is racist. I'm not saying, not generalising, but I'm pretty sure majority of the South is racist.
I don't.
That's
could
what we
be.
get. That's
I
what we
don't
get
actually
fed
know.
over here. On
I don't
Twitter,
really.
so.
I don't really know much about America,
could be
but I
wrong.
know the voting thing. I learned now recently, like basically,
Rigged.
so like if there's like one big or like state, it will count for like 5 others. So she got more votes. Whoever Trump was going, Hillary Clinton, she got more votes than Trump, but it's because of the
Southern states.
southern states, I guess, and whoever else voted for him, like the powerful ones and the bigger ones.
She would have got.
It's just
She would have
like-
got a much
That's
harder.
pretty
She would
bad
have got a
thing.
much harder time. She got voted in, I think.
Yeah, true.
She's
but
a woman as well. Everyone would have judged her for that.
Exactly.
True.
People are glorifying Obama a lot, and then I saw this tweet the other day. Like
Yeah,
I always knew like he started like wars in there,
Yeah.
but then I saw like one going to depth with it, and I was like, huh?
I feel like
See, I like.
he's like he was a cool president.
No, I
That's
mean,
the same.
I like
Trump.
He,
Trump
he
has
I like
was
those
probably
funny
one of the best
moments.
ones as well.
See, I liked Obama, but the problem, you also, on the other hand,
You can say that with Trump
have
as
to
well,
think
he's
that people are obviously like, you do have to start wars and that, but he
You
those,
do have to start wars and that. You don't. I don't get that. What?
yeah, but sometimes you do, but like with Obama, he didn't have to start. Like if it was needless, that was the problem, and he killed a lot of people needlessly. But I don't know. I think
To be fair though, he's probably just got advisors telling him the shit all the time.
yeah, Obama wasn't much better than Trump, but he was a good. He was a much like I don't know. You know when you just,
He accomplished a lot more
He done
in
a
4
lot.
years.
They're
Yeah,
still bad, although, I
true.
can't
And he done a
remember.
lot more small things. I think Trump.
It was more focused on climate change, though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So I reckon like
Was
all the
he?
wars,
What did he do
Yeah.
for climate change?
you know, like
I
Obamacare
don't
and all
know,
that
maybe.
shit. He like put all these laws down in America and stuff. He was quite good for it actually.
Oh, okay.
But Trump doesn't care, man. Trump's buildable.
Yeah. What did he? Trump. Oh, He
Has that
opted out,
wall been built
the-
yet?
No.
Trump like years.
I don't think
I
it
think it was a couple of years ago, but didn't he opt out of something to do with climate change?
What, Trump?
We've got
Probably.
all into politics, but it's quite fun. It's quite interesting, even.
He's
Fun.
well.
not
The
fun.
fact that I just think he's such a child, which is ironic, seeing as he's a paedophile. Which is kind of mad.
Yeah, I believe that.
What? No, it's
I
it's
believe
true.
that too.
Like,
It
it's
literally
true,
is true. What is mad is that like, how can certain people?
He's got.
This is what I mean by
what's he
society.
got?
If someone just sees someone as someone, or like if someone's just okay with it, it's fine.
Yeah, how
like
is he still there?
same with, but like we in the royal family, like what was it? Was
Prince
it
Andrew.
Andrew? Was
Prince
it
Andrew.
Yeah, who said?
Andrew's
I think when
and then
who was it
they
that
had-
left again with it? Meghan, Harry.
Meghan
yeah,
and
yeah.
Harry.
And then they had
That
to-
was the
Harry,
best thing
when
they
Harry
could have done.
left, when
though.
Harry left, he said
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I don't want to tell you what goes on because if they do."
Yeah. He said,
yes,
yeah. He said something
Something
like,
along that
if you knew what I knew, like you'd do the same.
Oh yeah.
It's just like
What does he know?
talking of that his mother.
It'll come out eventually. I
That
think.
he killed his mum.
His mum was definitely, yeah.
His mum was murdered. Like
Oh yeah, definitely.
this is, and I'm like, this is the royal family. And the thing is, America fucking eat it all up. They come here like, oh my god, the Queen. And we're like, what are you on about?
I couldn't name anyone in the UK who actually gives a shit about the monarchy though.
I don't know anyone.
No, I know some people. I'm kind of like, what?
Really?
What? I don't get it. No,
let's just
honestly,
say
yeah.
it's
If
fine.
you're watching this, yeah, like, what is it? Why? Like, what is there to like? They just take money. That is all they do.
True. No, I'm against the monarchy, but I think as a person, I quite like William and Harry. But this royal family, but then also you like it, but then also you're like, well,
What's the
I
point?
quite like the Queen, but also it's like if you're in a family that kind of backs a paedophile, then
Isn't-
you're a horrific person.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No. So it's just
He should be like exiled. Is that the word for it?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
exiled from the whole thing.
Who?
Prince Andrew, like to put him in prison because if they've got to look for him, they should be looking at their image
But
at
then-
the moment.
Yeah, but
the
then
country hates him.
But then also, if he does it, then they look at everyone else, and the whole royal family gets tarnished.
I suppose yeah,
And
because
they have
he
so
could
much
speak
power
out.
that they literally. I mean, they run the law. They could probably, if anything, they could probably just make it legal. Because I'm pretty sure they.
Oh, speaking of paedophiles, did you see that video of Shane Dawson, the one I sent into the chat yesterday?
Fucking hell, yes.
That was
I did.
weird.
I didn't watch it, but
I
what
might,
happens?
if I can, I will
Yeah,
send it.
we'll definitely
I'll cut it in
talk
actually.
about
I'll cut it in. But he was like saying how actually I won't cut it in. I will cut. I don't know. Fucking I'll see. But
Just talk.
he'll say in a clip in his podcast, which I'm hoping was cut out. I mean, probably was actually. But he was saying how he met this 6-year-old Instagrammer who had like
it. Yeah.
125k followers on Instagram. And he was saying how she was like doing all these dances, and she was like, and then at one point he's like, no, but she was what was it, sexy?
Sexy. She was like, he was like, am I allowed to say this? She was like, she was sexy, and then.
And he said it in a weird voice. He's like, she was sexy. And I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
And then like, I swear the co.
And the co-host was like,
co-host?
no, you can't say that.
And she
you
was
can't say
proper
that."
like,
She was weirded out.
disgusted. Like she done well. She was proper like, Shane, you can't say that. And then she said something like, oh, it's like your views on
and-
paedophilia.
Oh, and then at the end he was like, okay, so let me put myself in the shoes of a paedophile and search up child. Do you know what? Let me play it for you. I actually
No,
want to play
I
Faden.
remember what
I
happened.
want to play Faden because he
True,
doesn't
but
watch
I can say basically. Then she was like, let's not get you started on like your justification of paedophilia. Justification, I say. Anyway, and then
Wait,
she
hold
goes,
on. Let me show you.
She's like everyone has fetishes. If someone wanks to feet, then why can't I wank to a child?
And
What he
I was
said.
taking a picture of something, and the kid turns to me and goes, "Oh, are you Instagramming?" And first,
He doesn't need to pretend. No one actually
so I
does that.
typed in naked baby. First of all, they were sexy. Okay, back to the Instagram.
Oh, do you know what?
I look at this little girl's
That is
pictures, and she
sick.
had
That's
makeup.
actually
She
just
had her tongue
so
out,
bad.
She was doing like the peace sign. She was doing the.
I didn't
backflip.
hear
She's
this
like,
bit.
"Honey,
I
boo-boo."
think I clicked off at this point.
No, she was like a skinny little sexy 6-year-old.
Oh,
That is
bruv.
disgusting.
Thing is, Shane Dawson, like people, my sister watches him. I'm like, I've never. He's always had this weird vibe. Is it just me?
You know, 100.
And then when
I've
the thing
never
when-
watched him, but he's been big
He has that
for
weird.
ages,
Yeah, I don't
and
get
I've
it.
never.
He's always been there since day one. I've always
Like-
tried to watch his videos. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I remember, was it last year we did that like thing about Jake Paul being a sociopath or something, psychopath, something like that. I think Caitlin kept telling me to watch him, so I watched like 5 minutes of it,
can't
and the
do
whole
it.
thing was just so
It's
eerie.
just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
But
he's
no,
a
I think- I
sociopath,
think
and I'm not
no,
like
no.
into this.
I
you
think
know?
that eerie vibe was meant to be there, but like when it came out that he fucked Cat, I didn't
That
really,
was
I
weird.
believed it. I believed
Oh,
it.
the
for-
cat.
Yeah,
No,
I
fully.
didn't really like.
No,
think that's-
yeah.
I
Trust.
could
Even if
see
it
that.
didn't happen or it didn't happen, but like, I don't think it did. But obviously, the fact he had to make that tweet, I was like, don't know, this is a lot. But like, this is right. So this is someone, right, who has had a YouTube. He's been big on YouTube for so long. So clearly, it's so in touch with the media.
So no, it's
Like so in touch with society, so in touch with everything, and he still has that opinion. It just makes you think like some people, like it just shows some people just can't be changed.
I don't know. Why would his co-host? I'm trying to imagine what if one of you said that, what I would do.
Yeah, she was like entertaining.
No, but like
it.
I know we
She was saying
sometimes.
it to stop. She was telling him to stop.
I know we sometimes say things like, but then like straight
Those are
away.
jokes. Those are jokes.
Yeah, but straight away we're like we're joking, like let's, and then like I don't know, you just edit it out. But like I feel, you know, everyone does that. You can't, like, you're lying if you're saying you don't make like jokes. You probably shouldn't, just with your mates and that. But like, he's actually like this is his actual beliefs. Like, you can tell that's actually his opinions. Even still, even if you make a joke, no one would look up naked baby. No one would look up. Oh, let's pretend to be. No, that's.
No.
It's just like. Nah, I don't know. It's actually so bad.
The thing is that, do you think like his audience, younger audience, would go and do that as well now? I was just thinking.
Yeah,
that.
probably.
Yeah, but yeah,
so
if you got a young
fucking weird,
audience
man.
as
That
well,
is
They'll probably be like, oh yeah, that's
you're
true.
influential to him, aren't you?
I think it's normal. Oh.
Cause like we
man.
said with the whole
No.
J Station thing, he's like manipulative and shit. Like,
Yeah, these people are like pray
young
for
people
Jay
watch
and
him,
crying about him
and
shit.
like they see him as a role model.
Fuck.
And when they say like, oh yeah, paedophilia to one, they'll be like,
Yeah, you can't blame them. Like, we all
They don't know any better,
We
but-
probably all looked up to some weird dons when we were like, when they were like 10 or something. Do you know what I mean?
I'm very happy we went about when YouTube. Well, we had YouTube
Not really.
when we were younger, but it wasn't this, was it?
Nah, true.
Nowhere near.
True.
Like, the worst person we had
I
was
feel
like
like we grew up in
Mr. Tumbles or something.
Yeah, I feel like we grew up in like, you know, we grew up
In like a
growing up with
perfect-
YouTube. I mean, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I think we
we
were
grew up
born at
with
like
it.
such a perfect time
Mm.
because we were like we got into YouTube like year 7, year 8 when it was just starting. I think YouTube was great then, and we were like, I don't know, we were old enough to actually appreciate it. Now it's like, if you're a younger audience, if you're like year 4 with a phone, which is fucked, like then they're watching like I'm J Station, who are getting just fucking.
Nah, some parents
manipulating
depends. It
people.
depends. If you have your if you have your own phone, that's it.
When
That's
did
just
you-
the-
when
that's
did
the
you
parents'
get-
fault, that's
when
the
did you
parents'
get?
fault.
Yeah, true. When did you get your first phone?
I had
was
a
year
flip phone
6.
till like year 8.
Oh yeah, I
I got an
remember.
iPhone
I
4
got
in like year
I got
My parents were strict on that.
my first phone was a Samsung Galaxy Ace in year 6.
Oh, same, but year 7.
But, you know, everyone had that phone in our primary school.
Yeah. Really? No one had a phone in primary.
But I think it's because like, some people used to walk home, and I just got mine for Christmas.
Oh, fair. So we weren't allowed to walk home.
Really?
We would have to. Yeah, even in year 6, they were a bit more lenient in year 6 than like the other years. But like from like nursery to year 5, they were the same, and in year 6, it was kind of like you could just be like, oh, like I'm going with this person. They'd be like, okay, fair enough. But like you always had to be like. Usually it had to be a parent until like year 5, and then year 6 you could go with, like a sister or a brother or something. But like you had to tell them. It was
Yeah, isn't that
good,
what every school
which
does?
is good.
That is good. Yeah, definitely.
like looking back, like especially
you
if they
can't
tried
have 10-year-olds walking
if
around, can you?
No, but if they try to implement that now, I don't know if they're good. I don't know. If,
What, primary schools are not letting kids out till they see their
yeah,
parents?
like I don't know now. I feel like there's
Don't
like
they do
year.
that?
I
No,
feel like
they
there's year
surely do
4s
that.
kitted out in like fucking night tracksuits.
That's the parents.
Yeah, but then it's also like it is their parents, but it's also like times have just changed a bit.
Yeah,
I
because
feel
like,
like there's
year 7's
year
come up
4s
now
and
in
phones
tracksuits.
and- Yeah,
that's
facts.
true, yeah.
Like non-school uniform day, me and Charlie Long, we used to joke about us always wearing bummy tracksuits, which we did. I used to wear some, even year 9, I was wearing some clapped clothes. Like it for me, really, I think I didn't start wearing nice clothes until like year 12. And like
Yeah,
Donny-
we were sixth form until you actually started dressing well.
and then like you proper appreciate it, and then bruv, now it's like year 5 and they're like talking about drip, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
what
it's not
is
like
going
Gucci
on?
belts. that
Yeah,
get for their birthday.
like if you're like I don't know, if you're like very very rich, like
But
and,
social media
you
as well,
buy
like-
your daughter that, then like that's what that, you know.
Yeah.
Fair
But a
enough.
lot of people try and just
But now
flex
it's
it
like-
now.
It's just social
I know.
media. Social media.
It is.
You
It
know how
makes
like
me-
Kylie, I don't know, is it Kylie Jenner? Stormy? I don't know. Whoever Stormy's parents are. I think it's Kylie Jenner.
Jenner.
Kylie and Tiger.
Travis.
Travis?
No,
Is it Travis and
I thought it was
Kylie?
Tiger.
No, I think it's Travis.
I think so. I think it's Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner.
I
Yeah,
thought
they
it was
bought
Tiger.
Stormy
I
a
don't
house.
Did they
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah.
I've not seen that. My God.
Am I wrong in saying that? I know, I'm pretty sure I saw a
I
clip of
just
them.
haven't seen it.
was a
Obviously,
house. It was
it's
a
just
fucking
gonna
house.
be.
It was a house.
Obviously, it's just gonna be. They're
Massive.
just gonna live with it, but obviously that's if you've got that
What does
house.
she have to? That's the thing. What does she do?
Kylie Jenner,
then-
she doesn't make
I was on
up
when
shit.
I mean when you
This
have all that money
sounds-
and you come up when you come up as a kid and you have all that money,
This-
like what?
Yeah, this
what
sound-
goals do you have in life?
Yeah, I was gonna say this sounds stupid, but like it is quite kind of sad having all of that money because you can't be yourself. You can't. There's nothing like
Yeah, because if you like
great
grow
about
up-
you.
like
No one
if,
gives a.
like right now, if we like 10 years time we got like a certain goal in our lives, you know,
Like if we had that money,
There'd be
like,
something we work
it'd be
if
like
we
something we
worked
worked
for that
we'd
money,
be happy, we'd have all the
Oh,
money
yeah,
now, now we can
exactly.
spend it
Yeah, yeah,
wherever,
yeah.
however it goes. I don't know. We're young.
No, but you can't be your own person if you've just had that your whole life. The problem is as well, you don't appreciate small things. If someone says like thank you, you wouldn't, or just someone says I like you look nice, she'd be like, her thought process would probably be like yeah I do, rather
Yeah.
than even if you did think that, you'd be like oh my god like thank you. They probably aren't like that.
Well, that's just
It would be very hard
well,
to
it's
instill
different.
that
That's
into
different.
someone.
No, I think that's different because if they're famous. If you were just rich and not famous, that'd be maybe a bit different.
And no one, we'd never know if anyone actually likes you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That'd be something.
don't
That'd be a
like
big anxiety on them, I
Yeah.
reckon. But I think all the Kardashians they're literally born into contracts, aren't they, on
Facts.
TV shows?
Yeah. Bum that. Actually bum that.
I still wouldn't mind being a millionaire at like 2 years old.
Yeah, obviously. No, I don't
Like,
know.
but it just
I
makes
don't
me
know.
think.
Maybe
Right,
just pump money
would
into the
it-
podcast.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, would you swap your life for like a Kardashian who's at 3,
I'd have to,
and that your mum is so you're famous because your mum done a sex tape?
I'd have to wait till in 10 years' time till I to
To
see if I get where I want to be.
Yeah, you don't.
No,
but,
I
yeah, but
definitely
you
want to
can't,
be. I
but you
definitely want to be a
can't.
girl. though.
So, would you swap now for like a free, and you don't know how it's going to turn out? All your only guarantee is that like you'll live to the same
Well,
age.
that's different
Like,
because
your only
I'm
guarantee.
driven now to get my goals, and I don't want to give them up. It's
Yeah,
different.
but would you swap that and think fuck doing?
Well,
these
no, I
goals
wouldn't because I can't.
to be a
no.
3-year-old who's minted out.
Would I?
Well, I don't know my old
I
self.
don't-
though.
I
That's
don't.
actually- I
So
don't know
would I
if
still know you two?
What do you mean?
So would I know that I changed?
No, because then you still want to
no,
have
no,
you still have the
you
same
wouldn't.
thought
No,
process.
you
Or
wouldn't.
do I
no,
just
you
get
wouldn't know.
born into a Kardashian family?
No,
like
so
just now?
basically you'll just swap into like the 3-year-old who's Donnie who's minted out, and you
Oh,
live.
right, okay.
The only guarantee is that you live to the same age.
And
Would-
do I know?
That's a
You
difficult
two
one.
don't
That's
know
what-
So
completely
I can't
different.
pump money into
That's
the
completely
podcast.
No,
different.
no, no,
but
you can't put money into the
That's
podcast.
completely different. You're just saying. Do you want to just switch?
Yeah, no, I'm
Your
saying would
life
you switch
into
your
a
life
random-
now?
into
So
a
your
different
life
family.
now? Would you swap your life now for like the 3-year-old Kardashian who's minted out? You never have to worry about like money and any of that again. Because
I don't.
I don't
I-
think a girl
I-
Kardashian and a boy
I
Kardashian. no.
actually wouldn't. I actually wouldn't swap my life.
I don't know. You'd say no, but it's like
I feel like you'd say yes because you'd think.
no,
you'd
but then
think
you wouldn't
no
have the same
stress
thought
and that.
process. You're just a 3-year-old.
No, of course, but they were like, but then you know that you grow
things
up.
you-
But then
I
you know
don't
you grow
know.
up into that. You could meet like your favorite artists when you're
Yeah,
like,
but
16,
then they won't be
hang
my
out with
favourite
them.
when I'm 3 years old.
No, of course, but I'm saying.
Oh,
when
you mean when I grow up? Oh, then.
Yeah,
Oh.
in like
Yeah, but it won't be
12
anything. It wouldn't
years.
feel special. You got Kanye West as your dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'd definitely be a girl
I just-
Kardashian and a boy Kardashian.
you'd rather be a girl.
Girl Kardashian than a boy Kardashian.
Oh right.
'Cause imagine going to school, all your mates are like, oh, I see mum tits.
Yeah, trust.
Girls don't do that.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's actually true. I just wouldn't do it, which is
don't know.
mad.
That's a hard question.
Not to sympathise with them because I'm not, but it's just a bit like.
No,
The
fuck
fact
them. They
is
got
the-
all that money. No,
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair, but
no,
it's
I'm
different.
not
They worked for it.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
no,
but no,
the
I'm not
Kardashian
like
side, I don't know.
sympathising with them, but it's just like I
Kanye
wouldn't.
worked for it.
I wouldn't change, which is mad.
I don't know. Kanye did buy mountains last year, I think. So you know.
You bought a mountain.
No, like he bought loads of land,
Mad.
mountains. So. you
But I
know.
guess,
I mean,
yeah.
if you have that. I don't know. I want to say no, but if you're actually
Yeah,
in
I know.
that situation,
That's
Obviously,
a hard
obviously,
question.
the dream is just to secure like
The bag.
just take like 10 million and then just like change identity and go to wherever. But then also like you just
is that your dream? Well, it's
well,
quite
I'd say
sad.
that is the dream. If you're like, if you want to try and do a bit of both, but also like, you just couldn't. Not with the world. It is. You'd have to kind of play the game and be with the Kanyes and all of that lot. Like,
I think you kind of born
You
into
think
something
of
as
that.
well. You can't. Yeah, you definitely can't be yourself. You kind of
No.
stuck as being that. Yeah.
I genuinely wouldn't.
I don't know. I don't.
But like, I could like. I think the majority would say yes, but I wouldn't.
I want to say no, but then
Yeah.
again, like Aiden said, in the situation.
I wouldn't know. I can.
No, I mean, like, no. You said no. No, I mean, in this, if you're actually put in the situation, you would probably. That's difficult.
But then you would probably say yes if you're like, I don't know, if you're like homeless or something, then you definitely would, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not in a.
But I feel like we're in a privileged position as it is. I feel like for that upper echelon
for the
stuff,
extra.
for that extra shit, is it worth all the baggage? Probably not. I've had enough of you, man, saying that I'm wearing too much today. Imagine the fucking press. Like, they'd be like, "What are you wearing a shirt and a jumper?"
It's different. Imagine like you grow up and you don't have to be the nice person on camera. You could just be the, you know, who. Toby Maguire, he's just disappeared off the. No, he hasn't disappeared, but you know what I mean, like Toby Maguire.
The original
Spider-Man.
Oh, is he?
He just lives on memes now.
Yeah, he just completely fucked off the media. Doesn't get many. No, actually, no, he had a gambling addiction. Don't worry, that's completely different. Don't worry, that's completely different.
Is he still an actor, or is he just working like an office job now?
Odds on screen now.
I don't know. The last film I saw him in was, I think it was The Great Gatsby. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
But then again, at least like he kind of worked
for it.
to be an actor.
No, but I think we're just saying.
No,
mean
okay,
in
no,
general.
I know. Do you know what? I can't. That's a terrible comparison. I can't. I don't know. I want to say no.
But it's hard.
I want to say no. But you'd be giving
What's
up everything you have now.
What?
You'd be giving up everything you have now. You would.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
you'd say no. You'd say no. Imagine you have to switch.
But at least you
families.
don't know. But you don't know what you give up.
Yeah, but in the moment you wouldn't say. You wouldn't
do it.
You wouldn't do it. If someone tells you, "Oh, do you want to switch families?" to a 3-year-old, do it all over
then
again.
You say goodbye. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
True.
You have to give your family your
And I
friends.
wouldn't be in 1996 an 02 baby, right? Your late generation.
1995
Only
and
90s kids
2002
will
are the
relate.
last elites.
Yeah, they always.
You always get the 03s, be like,
worst-
I'm in there. Like,
No, the
The
worst.
thing is, yeah, 2 years ago it was up to 2001. No, well, maybe 4 years
Yeah,
ago
it was
2001.
always
Then it got up to
2001.
2002.
No, it's 2000.
No, it's 2004.
2004.
I'm like,
no, I saw
whoa.
a tweet and it was 1995 to 2005 are the last elite, and I thought, and it was a tweet, and I just thought everyone on Twitter is between this age range. I was like, you're gonna have like 25-year-olds and like 15-year-olds being like, oh my god, Sage, like 14-year-olds like going into year 10 going, Sage, what am I gonna choose for my options? Oh,
yeah, exactly. I'm sure. Like I reckon, like I could hold a conversation with a 25-year-old. Well, I do. I work with 25-year-olds.
true, yeah.
But a
100%.
15-year-old.
Oh, I'd
depends.
rather
Would just
talk
be
to a
like-
25-year-old than a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
I genuinely think I think now is going to be the time where like everything goes kind of ultra technology, but then I feel like it's going to go back. I feel like by the time we're parents, everyone's going to want to go back to this sort of period.
No.
So people are going to try teach their kids like this.
I think that's
No,
what,
it's
I, that's
gonna
what, I think
become
that's what our
normal.
parents thought.
Nah,
Yeah.
I feel like they felt like the future is like
Coming.
mad technology and everyone's going to be in robots and that. But I feel like
We're kind of
They'll-
living it now.
we're kind of living that now, and I
Like,
feel
we've
like
got Alexas and shit.
yeah, trust. Like I feel like it's going to go on for a bit, but then it will also get to a point where people will constantly be like, remember this, and then people will kind of go back.
Yeah, but people say that now. Be like, oh, remember the 80s?
Yeah. People say that now.
Damn.
People say remember the 80s, but like
And
I
plus
think
it-
it's,
and plus
I
some
think
stuff
I've
you
only
can't
started
really
to
do back.
notice it now where people are really like, oh, like fuck this new world. Do you know what I mean? And
okay,
after
I
like
get what you mean,
like 20 years, I think I feel like people might have enough. I feel like everything in history always like comes back around.
How
Like,
so?
it's always someone.
When's that happened actually? Yeah.
No,
Give me an
but-
example.
So, like, no.
When's that happened?
Right,
No,
so
sorry,
like
go on,
they
go on.
used to like they used to crucify like Christians, and then it was
Jews.
then it was Jews, then it was the Irish. Now it's Muslims. Do you know what I mean? It's always something's coming back.
Can you pass me on a squash, please?
Yeah, that's
I feel like.
that's
Thank you.
hard. No, I'm sorry. No.
Do you not think? What do you mean? I feel it's always
that's just-
something's
Look how
being,
bubbly it is now.
and then
That's just
and then
that's
it'll
just
be
a group. That's just a
yeah, that's what I mean. But then they're gonna. It's even like history. You constantly look back and you think that that's happening now. Like we're making the same mistakes, and I feel like
yeah, but that's the thing. When we're younger, social media, like our generation would be a lot more.
yeah, because
better.
now this is the world where we're all going all social media.
But we
social
say
media.
that, but then again, there's
I don't know.
money,
I
corruption,
just
power.
predict. I could be. I'll probably be completely wrong, but I just predict that like people will have enough and not want this old
in 30 years' time.
elite
Wait, do you reckon when
Bring
we're
this up.
older, we'll manage to be intolerant or something?
Huh?
What?
So do you reckon like when say we're like 50 or something,
Yeah.
us now would be the equivalent to like Burnley fans?
No, because we've
no,
grown
no.
up with all this technology, we've understood it.
No. But what I mean is,
I guess
like,
for the newer shit.
so say like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
At the moment, like, it's
For
like
our day, we used to have a microphone. We couldn't just talk into our.
Yeah, what I mean is, like, not talking about technology and shit.
Racism.
I mean, yeah, like social injustice and shit. You're gonna be, so like, at the moment it's like LGBT and stuff
I mean,
like
it
that.
depends.
No.
We're quite
It's gonna be like
open-
a
no, it
whole
just depends on
different
the
thing
person. There's older people
Of
who are
course.
open-minded.
Yeah,
I
true. It
suppose,
does depend on the person, but I see what you're saying. I don't think so, because I think like we've lived through quite a lot, and we've kind of experienced a lot of people's opinions and that. But you know what, like,
I always wonder. I don't always wonder this actually, but I always,
every day.
I sometimes think. Do you ever like wonder? Because you know, on Instagram probably and on Twitter, you definitely seen like people say like, oh, they used the wrong calendar to predict the end of the world.
Oh, they always say that. Yeah,
Yeah, they always say that. It's all a load of waffle.
It's
But
actually June 21st.
yeah. It's all a load of waffle at the end of the day. But do you ever just wonder when? Do you wonder when something else will happen which will cause extinction? Cause an extinction?
You know,
But that's how the world.
the Mayan calendar thing.
I don't think the world will end because there's too many people.
Not end, but
I think the world will end.
no. Will there
From
be
a
like,
natural cause.
No,
From
yeah.
a
Will
just-
there be a natural
yeah,
cause?
Combusting.
We'll be like dinosaurs, and then Donnies will like recreate us.
It'd be
Yeah,
like-
no, it'll be a natural or some shit like that.
If there's probably another species, and if they ever discover about us,
Oh fuck us.
then no. But I feel like they'll be like, oh, like all dinosaur game will be like all the human game. Do you know what I mean? Like, and they'll just.
There's
they'll
one
just
Aiden
live
up there.
through
It's
it,
like
yeah.
this is his planet.
And it's like add more DNA, then you go to like Stefano Okaka. You add a bit more, and you're me with a massive bicep. So yeah, that's what I think.
I know.
What I find cool though is, you know how like there's barely any like footage of stuff like quite
From
a long time
dinosaurs.
ago.
So they didn't have
Obviously-
cameras.
Yeah, well, dinosaurs.
You know,
yeah.
there's so much, but
There's so much about all of us now. I wonder if Donny's gonna go like.
Yeah, I always wonder.
look at
Egyptians,
it-
you know
but
the
if
conspiracy theory about
yeah.
Egyptians and how they built the pyramids.
Hmm.
People
was
say like
Jews.
aliens helped and whatever.
it was slaves.
Yeah, it was. I don't know.
Where did that conspiracy come from? It was
That's not a
evidence that it was slaves who built
Yeah,
the
that's
pyramids.
not a conspiracy.
Yeah. No,
Is
it's
it not?
It
Is that a
is.
conspiracy?
Who the fuck thinks
thought that was
aliens
common-
did it?
Oh, aliens. Oh, I thought you were talking about slaves.
Yeah, aliens helped because there's like.
Yeah.
Oh, aliens. Oh, right. I thought you
'Cause
were
there was
talking about
like-
slaves done it. And I was like, yeah, that's the. I was like,
No.
that's common knowledge, is it not?
Yeah, no, that's what. No, it's
Oh,
obviously
right.
it's slaves, but it's interesting to think that maybe
No,
obviously
it's just
there's no
people
way.
retarded.
There's
Definitely
no
think it was
way, but
aliens.
like
The only.
you say no way.
the
Yeah,
biggest-
I'm not
the
saying I
biggest-
believe it, but then
no,
again,
the
it's
biggest,
not like.
the biggest.
Nothing's
like,
impossible. Yeah, I get what you're
the
saying.
biggest possibility for me, the fact that they exist, is the fact that everyone keeps talking about them. Why, out of all the like stories people have said, why are ghosts and aliens still
Huh?
kind of debated?
Aliens are real. Like there's. I mean,
Not like-
I believe there are other.
Species, yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
of course, but like, how come like, the typical aliens or whatever, like, how come that's kind of debated still,
like the
and
great- the
not
green
just like
alien.
not just like a story
Or
some
purple
Julie
alien.
told and then it never like,
Grand Theft Auto.
and then it just got forgotten about. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
But then I don't know.
Just the media.
Wait,
the
we think-
media grew up with it.
The only weird thing I think I believe in is like, not spirits, but I don't know, like energy. It's a bit weird, but I feel like
I'm a Gemini.
it kind of.
Yeah, I know some people.
No,
do
it kind
I know-
of like, it just kind of certain thing, like it's more explainable.
Yeah, no.
Like, and then quite a lot of the kind of weird things that people be like, oh, it's an alien. It's probably just some sort of energy, because that has science and stuff behind it. Do you know what I mean? But maybe that's waffle. But
yeah, maybe that's waffle.
Wait, I think
I don't
like you're saying like there wasn't like dinosaurs and shit didn't have like internet and shit for evidence. Well, the only evidence is their bones. But if like say like the next thing of people or whatever come along, so say like all the people got wiped out by an asteroid,
yeah,
they'd have to reinvent the internet to see everything we've got. Like obviously there'd be like phones and shit like locked and all about.
that's a good
But
point.
most of our stuff's in clouds. They'd have to like
That's a very good
reinvent
point.
the internet to see it.
I don't know how would it work. How does it work? Like all the code. I don't know.
No,
I
so
don't
like
actually.
Shit,
you'd have
yeah,
to
it's a very
reinvent
good
the
point.
exact
It's a very
same
good point.
internet that we have. I personally I don't know how to reinvent the internet, but personally I don't
Firstly, I
know.
just have to put it out there. I don't actually know how to make the internet. I just
You should just turn the camera on, stick on the Wi-Fi.
just-
and
turn on the Wi-Fi, turn it
I
on and
put
off.
it on and off and it seems to work.
Helps my nan a lot,
So, to all of you in Bolton, I know you're behind us all, genetically. and intellectually. But if you could just speed things up, because we're telling you in the future. We've just warned you now, so if you could just sort that out, it'd be very much appreciated.
Yeah, we are recording this on the 23rd of June, and it will be released in a couple of weeks, but we're still in the future. Us now is still future to you.
Yeah.
And this is 2 weeks ago. Or 3 weeks ago. I don't actually know, to be honest.
Do you know what I think of? So you know how like retro clothes and retro shit is just like big?
Yeah.
Do you reckon like people will have that in the future and they'll be like, oh, this retro Air Force? Oh,
Yeah,
like
Air
this
Forces are retro, though.
like... True. Or like this retro Christian Dior or this retro Balenciaga or some shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'll be there.
That's mad. They'll be like, oh, it's retro.
Because like I'm pretty sure people could wear their dad's clothes, not my dad's clothes. Dad, you dress awfully, by the way. But
Yeah.
like I think most people could just wear their dad's clothes and it would work fine.
Yeah.
Not you though, Jason. All right. Not you.
I can't. Actually, to be fair, I have a few Justin's jumpers. Have actually been beautiful.
My dad dresses like
But
a
not-
highlighter set.
Oh, wow.
You dress like a highlighter, Dad. If you're watching this.
You dress like a
No. Honestly, he always wears bright colours. I don't know. I'm saying it's in a bright yellow Watford shirt.
Yeah, but you
But-
gotta mix it up.
Yeah. No, but it'll dress like a highlighter set. It's
Oh,
like,
mad.
it's like bright. It'll be like a bright blue t-shirt, yellow shorts.
No,
A
no.
loose green socks. It's like, oh my god.
Unreal. Do you know what? What's annoying is that. Do you know what? Even my mum will steal some of my clothes, and Kiva will nab mine, but I can't nab any of theirs. Apart from like Kiva's, like a couple of Kiva's football shirts. There's nothing else that I can. It's so jarring.
I know, as my sister's getting older,
She's
taking my
hoodie.
fucking hoodies.
Yeah, trust.
So
Honestly.
aggravating. Honestly, no. The other day, there's this Champion hoodie I have, which
nice.
I bought. Like quite cheap. I found it. I was like really gassed. I really liked it. I wore it in one of our videos. The grey one, you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you know,
Oh
but,
yeah.
I lost it. Like this whole lockdown. I was like, where the fuck is it? The
No,
other
what
day,
do-
I was having dinner. My sister come downstairs wearing it. I'm literally like, fuck me. It's been there the whole time.
Oh, that's the thing is as well. My mum doesn't know because me and Kiva wears my clothes so often, and we have certain similar
Exactly.
clothes. She doesn't know whose is who.
Yeah.
So then she'll put like some of my shit in this. I found like this like Calvert Klein like bra set. Calvert Lewin. Calvert Lewin bra set. A Calvin Klein, not a Calvert Klein. Sorry to any Calvert Lewin fans out there.
Does your dad watch this?
No.
Does he not?
No, I'll screen record it and send it to him. He doesn't really know how to use the internet. He's a bit like Bolton. But he did send me this TikTok about Scousers being unemployed, and I said, this is why you and Aiden get on so well. So when I saw that, I was like, this is such an Aiden thing to post. But like, yeah, like that came in, and then like, I couldn't find like some of my clothes. I'm like, how would Kiva like ever wear that? Like,
I cannot
And you-
wait to see your dad, by
for
the
me
way.
as well.
I cannot wait.
oh yeah, on Thursday. Yeah, trust.
But Burnley away.
Come on,
amazing.
yeah, go on.
Oh god, a lot of pressure now.
We don't include you in
I was just
football.
gonna say for my clothes, my sister, I'm like 6'3", so that's it. That's all
Yeah,
I can say.
trust.
Stop looking at me.
To be fair, Kiva's quite tall. She's like 5'9", 5'10".
I can't wait for all this conversation to come out as inaudible
She's
from the mic.
she's taller than you.
You're so funny.
Oh, I didn't even think.
If
I'm
you're
not
so
saying
insecure,
any of those
if you're
are.
so
I'll keep-
insecure about it, just grow. How about
Sean, I think you should be insecure then.
that? Because I'm 5'8", so funny. I'm not 5'8".
We like to have fun here, don't we, guys?
It's turned into a bit of a Bob Ross.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut some of
We're
that
gonna
out.
start painting.
We like to
We like to have fun.
Just
beat the living hell out of it.
have a look at this beautiful sunset, guys. You made that masterpiece, huh?
Spoken about a lot actually. Can't lie.
Yeah,
This
it's
has been a
been
long one.
a good podcast actually. This is actually a podcast.
This actually is a podcast, but you can watch us if you want, just sitting here.
Of course, you want to
Yeah.
see me, obviously. and I'm
Toby,
massive
this
podcast.
is for you. You wanted an audio one, so
Yeah, Toby did want a podcast whilst he walks his dog, so this is for you, Toby.
we do listen to our fans. If you have any suggestions,
Yeah.
our fans.
Toby,
fucking hell, that sounds.
You're
so
beautiful.
bad.
This is gonna be like an.
I don't
This is
mean
gonna
our
be like
fans,
an.
I mean our people who watch us.
I feel like it always
Yeah.
ends in ASMR, doesn't it?
Yeah, no,
Always
but
ends in one
this
of
is
our shows.
this is going to be Toby ASMR. So if you're not Toby, then if you want to listen, then it's
You
you're
can skip
just
30
you're
seconds
just
to
a
the
bit
outro.
weird. Yeah, no, because on podcasts you can skip 50 seconds, 15.
Mhm.
So yeah, Toby, don't worry about anything in life. Your mullet will get you through it, and your indie ways. Okay, there you go. That one's just for Toby.
Can you kiss me?
Wouldn't
do you know what?
mind
Do you know what? I
touring
wonder
with
people who don't watch us and then we make stuff like the TikTok and
Yeah,
me saying,
sure.
they must think, you know.
They
No,
probably
but
think we're gay.
we were literally
They must
just,
think,
me
like-
and Keith were talking about this the other day. Like, I find it like people who don't like joke about that are actually. It sounds weird, but there is some sort of correlation between like people who don't make those sort of jokes with their mates to being like some next fucking like
Psycho.
weirdos. I was gonna say a certain person, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm pretty sure
Matt.
all my boy,
No,
all
actually,
my
you're
guy
fucked
mates.
up.
I think we all make gay jokes. Not like don't think about gay people. I mean,
Yeah,
just, like,
yeah, as in, like-
acting gay jokes.
Yeah. But I feel like boys do it, girls do it, and like the dons who don't.
Girls
are-
do it? I don't know.
Girls literally no, they won't.
don't know, no,
They'll
I'm
joke
asking, I
about it
actually don't know.
less. They'll joke about it less, but they'll like lips each other more at some parties, and they'll be like, "Ha,
I'm pretty sure like 60%
wow.
of our humour is being gay as well.
yeah, that's a good point."
Nothing wrong with it, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
It's not actually like no one. No, but
It's not
the thing
homophobic
is-
jokes,
No, we're not.
obviously,
No,
it's like-
we're not saying that like
We're not
being
doing
gay
blackface.
is funny. We're just saying like we're literally saying like people who don't. Well, I think people
like
who
what I
don't.
just said now,
people who
kissing.
don't. People who don't just be like, oh, like come here or like you're fit and that like, do you know what I mean? Just all like normally have like a negative
that
view.
weird- no, there's just
they
that weird
they have a
humour. There's-
negative view to it. Do you know what I mean? I find that.
It's just the weird humour to everyone. I feel like everyone has that weird humour. Like do you watch Alfie George on TikTok?
I said the curtain guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch
He
it.
has like, he'll just be like, I don't know, fucking.
Oh, he's so funny.
He'll be like, I don't know, is that a POV in class like, Megan, you've just shit yourself.
Yeah, true. Or when he's always like, no, I swear that's the one that you creased at on the TikTok video. And he was like, oh darling.
Have you shit yourself?
And he was like, oh, it's a big one. Or no, the one I was found funny that you done.
Sorry,
was
bitches.
the one with the one with the teacher, and he's like, I miss. He's like, you got a big bunda. You got a big bunda.
I've seen that.
She's like, oh, I'm
God.
joking, miss. I'm joking. I don't know.
I love how we slated TikTok like 2 years ago, but now we're.
Trust.
So
in it when
into it.
everyone was
And
like,
if you haven't yet, sorry, go on our TikTok and watch it.
I actually haven't got TikTok apart from the blue passport, but
I think
I've seen it.
I'm the only one who's actually stuck by TikTok this whole time.
But I feel like people who
I mean, at
true,
the start,
you
you and
started
me-
it earlier when it was cringe, but
It was me, you and Charlie already watched it like seriously.
Yeah, no, because we always used to watch them on Twitter, didn't we? In the common room in sixth form.
Twitter or Instagram page?
No, we used to go on like Twitter pages and just watch TikToks.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember.
And we'd
I
literally
used to do
creasing
that.
at them.
but this is the thing. I feel like I don't need TikTok because like the funny ones will normally get posted anyway.
Nah, you're missing
You
out.
miss-
I know
So
I'm missing out on quite a bit, but like also. I'm
People- and also
I'm missing
people
out
are
on
so,
the
like,
shit bit. As
people
well.
so-
People are addicted.
People,
to
no,
it.
people people don't
How
watch it because they think it's
addicted to
cringy. Yeah, I'm addicted to it. Yeah.
I don't think it's cringy. to
People
be
don't
fair.
watch it because it's cringy. Owen Maloney,
It's
yeah.
totally good.
Fucking, I don't get it. You haven't watched it. You haven't
Yeah,
even
no,
tried
if,
to like
if
watch.
you haven't watched it, you can't.
Go on TikTok. 'cause
Wait,
they're-
what? What's that into? What does that into?
He just says it's taps.
Tapped.
He always says that. He has certain words. He's always like, I lie.
Owen is our friend, by the way.
That's
Who's Owen is our friend who's
Who
just
goes,
against
that's
TikTok.
tapped.
That's peak.
Oh yeah.
No, that's peak.
Like anytime in the micro chat, someone will say something, he'll be like, and it literally the conversation will have died 3 hours ago, and it will go like, literally everyone would have sent about 10 messages, and then he just goes, I lie, Ellis, and everyone's like,
What?
to what bit? Like, what are you saying I lie to? But like, I don't know. Even my mum was like, I'm addicted to like, I need to stop looking at TikToks and do work. And I
Your mum
thought-
watches
mum?
TikToks.
I was like, you're clearly. I don't think she has an account. I think she just
Sees
goes.
them on
Yeah.
Facebook
Someone
or
gets
something.
sent one and then she just goes through it. I'm like, if she's 53 and he's like doing
Why am I
that, and I'm
laughing?
like, I don't want to. I don't want to go.
No,
involved.
the
but
whole
old
lockdown,
people-
my mum's been asking me to make a TikTok with her. It's not happening, but
It's not- it's not-
Sometimes I catch my sister like doing TikTok dances. Well, she doesn't post it.
Seeing
She
it in
doesn't
pe-
post them.
Yeah.
Oh, seeing it in person.
Seeing
just
it in
makes me wanna,
public, I
like-
saw it in town. You know, outside Wenzel's, the little bench.
oh yeah.
These two people were like, and then you know when they're awkward about it. Like if you own it in public,
Yeah,
then I
fair
feel like you're good. But I feel like if you are trying to slyly do it, I'm like,
What kind of like
I'm
hide
like,
it?
yeah, and it's
Not-
like,
don't
bruv,
have the
who are you
confidence.
fooling? Yeah, like fooling.
Fooling.
Who are you fooling? Like trust.
No, I see my sister doing them, and I'll just like go in the background and just do something that will make her not want to post it. And she doesn't. Fortunately, she doesn't post them online. She just to her friends.
Has it in a draft.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like there are serious ones that you can kind of do like.
Actually, I say that.
nice.
I say luckily, but what the fuck? I mean, I post TikToks.
No, but
on the
I feel
Blue
like- I
Passports
feel
podcast
like-
channel, not dancing though.
To be fair, I feel like 90% of TikToks are like either like
Ironic.
no, but like quite a lot of there's actually like
How
a
does-
market. There's some like nice
Sorry, go on.
TikToks and you can just like that. I can't.
That's a nice one.
I'm like,
that's
that's
a
a
nice
nice-
I don't get
TikTok.
how
But
Addison Rae, Charlie D'Amelio.
I don't know who
how do
these
they
dummies
get?
are.
Do you know, no, do you
They
know
got like
Addison Rae?
46 million
No,
No,
followers.
no, do you know Addison Rae
27.
started getting famous? Do you remember those videos? So it was like,
I'm gonna get a drink.
no, so it was like the mum.
Yeah, can you get me a drink, please?
Alright, so you know, do you remember those TikTok videos? So it was like playing some music, and be like, yeah, I made it, and it'd be like a mum saying like, yeah, I made it, and have like a pretty daughter and car or something.
Oh,
That's literally how Addison got famous.
oh.
And I'm like, oh, she's a sweet one still. But like, do you remember like people duetting it, being like the kid in the back seat or something? I mean, like just like sitting there crying. Yeah, I can't find it somewhere, but that
I think I know.
I
what you're
literally remember the
about.
whole thing.
I think I know. You're about.
And then Addison literally just got famous from that. And then she just started dancing for some reason, and then yeah.
Yeah, how do? That's the thing.
How do people get paid from TikTok?
Nah, you'll get paid somehow. I don't know how, but you.
Because like
will
they
get
don't
paid.
do you don't see them doing
I don't know. She
shit.
probably does it. She probably does it on Instagram. She probably has like 1 million followers on Instagram, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh no, she gets so much. I saw like one TikTok where it was like Addison Rae comment or whatever, and then she commented, and her comment got more likes than the actual post, which I thought was. Oh yeah, thanks for the water, man.
Oh, I made it and left it.
I'll get it. I'll go get it. You
Sure.
should sit down. Yeah.
I can't get over the fact that you dress like you're going to
I
sixth form.
Look, I dress nice.
No, it's a good fit, but it doesn't fit the weather at all.
Yeah, but I feel like I've been dressing like a road man recently, so sometimes I just spice. I literally wake up and go, do I want to dress like kind of nice or road
So you
man?
couldn't have just worn shorts and a t-shirt like everyone else.
I could have done, but I didn't want to.
Oh. Do you want it to sweat?
No, I'm not. I'm not even sweating.
I'm sweating. He's definitely sweating. I'm brown.
I'm not sweating.
Wait, I was looking at the. I'm brown, so I shouldn't be sweating.
It sounds weird. Like no one will actually understand, but like I feel the same in the cold as I do in the warm. Like I just keep kind of in the middle. Well, obviously not the exact same because of like it's hot now and it wasn't there, but
It's still recording.
dress wise doesn't. He just burped into the camera and then said, "Is it still recording?" And this is the Don who's like, "Be careful with it. Be careful with it."
Yeah, because my burp's gonna blow over the camera.
It's just not keeping hygiene of your camera. So like that. I was gonna. If you are somehow watching this, like, and you don't know who any of us are, and you're watching like 47 minutes into it, firstly, what the fuck are you doing? Secondly, I don't know. DM us, you know, Sean G Walker. Be like,
Is
yo,
there an episode when you're not plugging your Twitter?
I'm on private to be fair, so I'm losing followers like rapidly.
I was
So
gonna say
lucky
you should go back
Well, 'cause
public.
you're private.
Nah, I need to. Once I secure something, I'll go back. But even still, to be fair, like the interaction's still the same. It's just random people who I don't follow back keep on following me. I'm like, sad times. But
Sean
yeah.
brings us a lot of views.
Massive Blue
Here's the story.
Passports podcast. Blue Passports and you. Well, however, if you're watching this on YouTube, then just drop the comment.
It's gonna be embarrassing. We don't
yeah.
get any comments now, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
Well, no one is gonna be doing that, and we'll have already named it. But I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
If the
Yeah,
to
this
the
is-
0.1% of Dons who are somehow watching this far and don't know,
Yeah, this actually gives me like first episode vibes. You know when we're like, if you've got this far and you don't know who Jack Richards is,
yeah,
who are you?
yeah, trust. Yeah, that's very true. But yeah, wait. Well, boys and girls and
Fish.
others and fish. This has been an actual podcast, so hope you enjoyed the waffle. You know, just listen to it whatever you're doing in your life. Hope you've
My house is cooking.
Bloody hell. But I hope you've enjoyed it.
Got like sweat patches.
Goodbye. It's a goodbye to
I
Aiden's shins. Look at the muscle, bloody hell. And the sweat patches. So uncomfortable. That is really uncomfortable viewing. It's a goodbye from me. And
it's goodbye from me.
So yeah, thank you very much, boys, for paying attention. Sorry, can he be any less rude? Look at the state of this. Alright.
Oh, we're gonna spot on my forehead. God.